Alright, so now that you have both sides of your book completed, this is a gatefold book, so remember it's going to open like this. So the parts are going to open like this, the chipboard. So all of it's going to open like this, side by side. So that's what a gatefold is. Alright, so once you have that all put together like that, I made a mistake right there. You can make mistakes because it's easy to fix. You won't even see that when all the paper is down. So at this point you'll need to pick out what paper you want to use. And I've been going back and forth on what I want to do. So I have tons of paper stacks over here that I go through. I haven't been one to use just one paper stack in a book that I make. I always go through multiple different ones, but this time I do want to choose a theme, and I either want to go with kind of like a Halloween theme. So I have multiple stacks like that. I also have a fairy stack, so I might want to go the fairy route. And I also have this stack right here, which is Graphic 45, and I think they have the best paper lines available. Graphic 45, and this is the Curiosity Shop, Old Curiosity Shop. This is Once Upon a Time by Graphic 45. Like I said, I think they have the best paper available in the paper world. So there's that. And then there's these two Halloween stacks that I bought during the Halloween sales. This one and one by the last one was Martha Stewart, and this one is Kane Company, which is also a really good paper quality. So basically, for this book, I think I'll be using these Halloween stacks. So what I do, just lay this back down again, is I work, since you're going to be seeing these two pages at the same time, they need to be matching. So I work page by page. So depending on what I want to do, I think about the cover at the same time with these paper ones, and I usually pick the most extravagant paper on here as the cover. So I might pick that one. Let me see what else. I think that one's the most extravagant one on there. So I most likely will go with either that one or this lacy, I don't know if you can see it, but it looks like lace paper. Yep, I think that's the best one actually in this paper stack. So I'd have to put those two aside and not touch those ones while I'm doing the paper inside. So we'll go through this paper first and see which paper I want to put down first. Okay, let me put the camera down while I search for paper. For the first page, I'll go with this paper. So I'm going to use this top part, the branches, and then I'll probably make some hedgestones for the bottom part where these pockets will be. So I think that's where I'm going to go with these ones. So what I do is just lay them down and put it to the side. So I know that's the first page that I'll be using. And then you also got to remember that there's going to be a slot right here, and there's actually 2 slots right here. There's a slot right here too. So this page will be on the inside. So now you gotta look and see what pages would go good with that. So if you want to keep it out like that and just go through your book and look at what would be the best next to that one. These are double-sided, so you can use either side. So let's flip it around. I kind of like the green. Alright, so I do like the green that we saw in here. Okay, so I'll just take one of those pages. One of those pages, and this page will go on one of these sides like that. So this page, the main page that we chose, will be in the middle, and then this page will be on one of the sides like this. So we need to choose another page to go with that. And let me look at this other book and see if there's anything that we may like here. Okay, so this is basically how I do it. Let me just open this right quick. Alright, so we'll go back on this side. I'm not going to use any of these ones because this might be the part that we might use for the cover. I kind of like the crows on this side. I think we'll use the crows. Okay. Come out as easily. Alright, so now we have one side of the page, and this may be the other side. Just take a look. I think this could be on this side. I want another possibly bright picture. Oopsie. Anything that you think might be too bright, you could still use, because you can distress the the edges with ink and make it look older. So, let's see. Bring it down here. And I think I like these as well, so I'll just use one of those. Alright, so we've got the middle, we've got a side and a side. See, here's how I'm looking at it. This as the middle, this as a side, right here, this as another side, right here. And so, this will be on this side, like that. So if we're looking on this other one, we'd have to keep in mind that there is no two sides like there is on this one. So we'll have the green side, this middle part, and then on opposite of the green side we could use the orange, and then the scarecrow part, the crow part, and then we'll have to pick another one on this side. Usually I use the same on both of these sides, so I might have to rethink that crow part. Let's see. Orange, orange, green. Okay. Yeah, I'll put the crow on this, on these two. Then we'll have the green on the inside, and then we'll figure it out when we get to the actual cutting part. So we might have to go back and get another paper for that. So we've got that first page down. So now we want to go to the second page. And so the second page will look like that. Okay, go. Sorry, my dog's in the way. Alright, now we have the graveyard scene. Go, Trixie, go. And we use purple. So now I'm just looking through the book, seeing what else I want to put down. Ooh, that's cool. That would be hard to fit onto this size though. I kind of like that. Alright, so I'm going to use this one. I'm going to take them both out because I want to use the opposite side too. And that's the cool thing about double-sided paper, is usually the opposite side will match the front side. So you have this side and this side. So we'll use these in there. Alright. At this point we're just finding paper that will be matching to those papers, and having Halloween paper is pretty easy. I think I want to bring in a green, and I kind of like this green. So we'll pull these two. So I have these two greens here. Pull them apart. Like that. I could also use the other side. Like that. Sorry, I'm just thinking. Because each page will give us 2 pages for these size books, so that's what you want to think of when you're making your book. So you'll just want to go through and pick all of your pages to match. And this green, I think we're going to do some distressing on to make it a little bit more darker to match the pages around it. Alright, so let's see. I think I'm going to go with one of these two, like this page. Alright. So most likely we're going to have to go back into the books and grab more pages, but we just want to get kind of the base of it. Alright, so I do have another Halloween one right here, and this is DCWV Bewitched collection. So I'll pull that out, and then we can go and look through here. I do like that page. These are more brighter. Most of them are anyway. Okay, so I'm going to use this page. And then going to want to use this page. Let's get together. I think we'll use this page too, and then we'll just distress it to make it look darker as well. And these are only one-sided pages. Paper choosing is really hard. It takes quite a long time to do. I can use this one. So both sides of these are pretty nice too. So we'll just use all of this. Alright, and now we have another section to do. this paper. Let's see what we want to use. Kind of like the crow. I'll use that. So we have both pages of that. And we do that with spider ones too. So basically I'm just going through all of them and choosing which papers I like to go with which one, and you want to have them all kind of match each other on the same page. The next page is a new game, so you can use whatever you want to do in the next one. So keeping with this theme, I think I'll use this one too. So we've got all that. What else? What else? I do like this potions page too, so we'll pull that out. I'm sorry, you didn't see that page. So, here's the potions page. And so I think that these would be good for one section as well. And now we've got the last part to do, and as a reminder, we'll need one big page for the back side too, and it's got to be matching these two last pages. So one big page for the last part too. Okay? So I think I'm going to use this big old glitter page for the one big page. Alright, so this will be in the middle, which I think looks freaking awesome. So it'll be in the middle like that. Kind of move this up like that. Alright, so we need to find complementing pages for each side. See. Alright, so I'm just going to turn you this way because this is where I'm looking at books. And so while you're flipping through the pages, you're kind of looking to see what pages would match that. And I kind of like these ones. So I'll pull these out. Oopsie. So we can use either page like that. So we have that. Kind of like this page right here. I'm going to use one of them. So I like this back page right here. Right. And I'll just pull these two out as well. Pulling these out. And I just might use one of each of the sides. So, because each page you'll get 2 pages out of it, so you can use 1 and 1. But pages like these, you have to remember where you're going to cut, and we'll go through that in the next episode of this tutorial. So we'll be cutting out this part because who wants to look at just legs, right? Okay, so that's about it for that, and I'm sure I'll be grabbing more pages, but you can do that along the way as well. I also do keep these things that fall off of the paper stacks, because they're pretty much like light chipboard. So just throw that in my little stack over there. But I hope this helps you in choosing your papers for your book. Stay tuned for the next tutorial. I'll try and do this every week so you can follow me every week on this. Thank you for watching and have a great day. Bye-bye.